Okay, just gotta get down there, free the fish, talk to the fish, and then the match will begin for real. Hey guys, it's Beth, and woo boy, I am bad at existence. So today I made the mistake of I wanted, uh, shit. All good. Can you fuck off, like, please? Are you kidding? Okay, sure. I guess I go from full health to 0 in half a second. That's fine. Alright, so let's discuss, the fucking dumbassery that I have done today. Hold on, dude. I want to get a drink first. Calm your tits. Are you a Blues Brother? Oh no, you're Eminem. Get out of here, inferior to Blues Brother, man. What was it I was thinking? Oh yeah. So, I had the thought today that I have a shelf that I'm not using. Like, it's all stuff that, you know, I haven't used in a very long time, and I really don't need to have it occupied. I can use that, and I can clear off my desk of all the stuff on my desk. And I was like, okay, I'm going to start by ordering some small figure shelves. That way I can put that on top. That way I can take my figures, use a good use of that space. And I did that. And I did that before I came home. I did that in my car, on before I drove home from work. I was like, you know what? This is a great idea. I'm going to do this. And hey, it said by the time I got home, they should be delivered. They're still not delivered 2 hours later, but that's fine. I honestly didn't expect them to be delivered immediately. I just wanted, you know, to start. You know, I wanted the conversation to start about doing this. And I cleaned out the area. Now, I wrongfully, apparently, assumed that, you know, I'm just going to clean the area, you know, clean it up, get, you know, vacuum it, all that. Okay. So I clean out the area. I go to vacuum it. Vacuum does not want to operate. Vacuum full of dust and hair, because no one other than me clears it out. And I go, okay, that's fine. I'll just, you know, I disassemble it so I can cut off the hair that's wrapped around it, and I empty out the dust. In the process of cutting out the hair, because it's wrapped around and there's nothing I can do, it ends with me, slicing my finger open, and I go, huh, alright, well that's inconvenient, but, you know, we'll live. It's not the worst thing in the world. And then, when I attempt to, then when I attempt to, what's it called? Clean out the dust from everything. You know, I clean it out over the bathroom sink, because I think to myself, that's a good idea. Oh, it's Pyra. It's my favorite one of these little guys. And I go, okay, well, I'll just clean it out over the sink. You know, that's a very normal thing to do. You know, like, people are, like, it's not gonna cause problems if I do that. And dust falls down into the sink, and I'm like, okay, I'll just wash it down. And what happens from that is that, the drain clogs, and I go, okay, that sucks. So, at this point, I have a broken vacuum, my hand is bleeding, and the sink is clogged. And I go, man, this is a real pickle I've found myself in. So, you know, I put the Drano into the sink. I fix the vacuum, or at least I attempt to. The vacuum is like, hey, what if we don't work when you put the band back on? And I go, oh no, is it broken forever? And it goes, nah, I'm just playing with you. You just have to disassemble and reassemble it, and this time it'll work perfectly fine. Nothing has changed. And I go, really? That seems like you're causing a lot of problems for no reason. And it goes, yeah. And then I vacuum everything. Oh, but in the meantime, beforehand, when I had attempted to use it before I realized that it was broken, it started smoking, and I was like, oh shit, this is bad. And, you know, I immediately unplug it, I take it apart, and oops, it's completely fine, actually. It's just being fucking dramatic. And I go, alright, well, that rules. I'm glad that I spent extra time worrying about that. And then, you know, I vacuumed out the area, and at the end of that, I check on the Drano after the time. It doesn't work the first time, like, okay, I guess I'll put more Drano in. And this time the Drano works. Oh, and also in the middle of this, I did in fact bandage my hand before using the Drano, because I'm not going to pour chemicals on a wound. And now my finger is no longer bleeding. There are no more problems. However, in the middle of doing this, I just thought to myself, man, I'm really not doing it today. I'm really fucking this one up real bad. And you know, I was right. I messed that one up severely. I was like, I wanted to clean off my desk, and in the process of doing that, I nearly broke a vacuum cleaner and my sink. It's like, okay. I'm very skilled. And then I was like, okay, well, I'm not going to shower yet, even though I'm home from work, because I need to... I need to, you know, clear things off of my desk, and I'm going to get sweaty if I do that. So I'm going to wait till the shelves get here, and then I'll take care of everything. And, I was like, man, this is fine. I'm just going to go ahead and, you know, I'll make myself some lunch. And, you know, we had leftover chicken burgers, and I was like, okay, this is probably going to be quite good. Especially if I make this into, like, a false, like, chicken ramen. So I'll just take that, I'll cut up the patties, and I'll put it into a ramen thing. It didn't cook properly. And, you know, the chicken does not work well with the noodles. And I'm just like, damn, well, that's a shame. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but I wish that it was better. But, you know, I'm just... Today is just not my day, apparently. I woke up and I was already going to be late for work. I was like, shit, my alarm didn't go off. Well, I guess I have to change my alarm sound again and text my boss that I'm going to not be perfectly on time. And he's like, yeah, that happens. I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm sorry this has happened 2 weeks in a row now. And I'm just like, last time it was at least my fault, where it was like, it was just like, I was just having like gut problems, and it was just like, I was not going to make it in. I was like, already like on time, but then, you know, disaster. Today it was just, oh, I woke up and already things were bad, and then I had to do 300 things on my own, and then, I got home, made a whole bunch of mistakes, and I mean, at the end of the day, none of the mistakes actually ended up mattering that much because, you know, as you can see, I'm still here. Everything's working fine. And, you know, eventually my shelves will be here. Hey there, bud. So yeah, you know, just sometimes a lot of small things can build together and you'll feel terrible. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's just, you know, things happen. And, you know, things will improve. Always. Okay, I'm going to leave you in the water. I don't want to run out of fuel for you. Alright. Everyone say hi and bye to Pyra, our beloved. Oh yeah, and in the middle of that breakdown, I was like, oh shit, I have to record today. Which is always a fun thing when you're like, oh no. There's more things and I was like, oh, and I have to take out the trash too. I was surrounded by my trash. I was surrounded by all of my failures. And I just went, welp. But, good news is, I was like, oh, I can order command hooks and I can organize these little cute backpacks I have. And I'm just like, I can put command hooks on the wall and I can, you know, put them there. And I was like, yes, perfect. Ideas to make life better and easier. So yeah, I've... Today was a day of insanity. But, you know, this insanity will be helpful in the future because, the current plan is, I want to clear off my desk. That way it's easier for me to set up things for recording. And afterwards, I will be able to, you know, I'll be able to record more, console games. Because, you know, for some reason, Dead by Daylight has insisted on keeping these PTB changes, even though everyone is like, hey, this is a terrible fucking idea, don't do this. And they're like, oh, but it's just a test, we need to know. It's like, that you can look at the paper and know it's a bad idea. Like, what you've done is you've written the word skunk crab on a piece of paper and you expect me to think that that's gonna smell good. Like, no, that's... you wrote fucking skunk crab. It's going to smell like shit. Like, what are you on about? So, you know, because I won't be playing Dead by Daylight as much, I want to be able to record different things. I wanted to record more Fallout 4 for this week, but I just didn't have the opportunity to. Just one of those things. I'm going to land, and then I'm going to fall. What did I just... Did I just, like, aura bump? What was that? I didn't hit anything. You know, it saved me from death, so... That's good. Oh yeah, I forgot I changed my car to this. Because I've been altering my cars, because I've been doing rocket racing on the side just for fun, just to see what would happen. Oh! Hell yeah! If we get into a small circle, I'm going to use this on top of myself. Just to see what happens. Hello, bugs. I love cartoony bugs like these, because they're always so cute. I'm not the best at, like, handling bugs in real life, But I respect people who do, because, you know, they're very fascinating and neat animals. And I think that more people should respect them because they have a super huge and important role in our ecosystem. Hey, man. Okay. If that was a fallen GTA 5, I would be dead as hell. You know, it would be really cool if all of these bugs were a precursor to them adding Hollow Knight Silksong stuff in this game. Add in a Hornet. Everyone would be happy. I forget what game it was that was like, wow, I can't believe Fortnite's copying our ideas. It's like, you did not invent this idea. This has been a movie thing for a much longer time. Like, they're copying a movie. You can claim that. That was sick as fuck. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been an honor. Just instantly sent me to the... No!